Welcome to Primo RV Center. Inside a best-selling 25-foot floor plan here for us at Primo RV Center. This is a 2027 Surveyor 252 RBLE coming in at 29 feet 7 inches bumper to tongue, about 25 feet for that box, and a little bit lighter than our last few versions here in 26. So it's coming in just a little over 5,900 pounds. So again, a wide array of tow vehicles available to it, and just a wonderful floor plans. Pet owners love it because it's so wide open here in the middle. Certainly a wide range of users. Love the private bedroom. Again, still keeping it under 30 feet, so always an important factor. We do have quite a bit of solar as well, so we've got 400 watts here of solar continuing on the roof. And speaking of that, that's our solar monitor just inside the door. So as we come in, we can kind of gauge, if you've got a site that's fairly shady, how much are we getting back through to our batteries. And then we've got the main switches here we're going to want to hit. So inside and outside lighting on and off here. And then we've got our switches for things like awning as well as our slide out. This is one of the original floor plans that Surveyor came out with, really focused on, again, that road mode usability. So when that slide out is in, the only thing that's going to be blocked is that TV and fireplace, and obviously one side of our theater seats here. So otherwise, if you want to stop and someone wants to have a seat, or even you just want to make lunch, get to your fridge, use the bathroom, even have a rest in the bedroom, you can do all that. So it's a really well laid out unit for folks that are going to be on the move, but it's a size where it can be comfortable for a long-term stay. And we've occasionally had people park it as well. So it's a very, very versatile unit, especially if you may want to mix it up with a little bit of traveling and parking. So into the kitchen area here, great counter extension. So again, very handy around the sink. You do have a drop-in sink lid here, so you've got basically secondary backsplash here. So nice new sink here to match our new color tone. So we've got a nice mix of very, very light and then a little bit darker, and it's really quite nice. It's quite dramatic, and I do certainly like what they have done for the 2027 model here. Even shaved a little bit of weight too, about 50 pounds lighter than the previous one that we've had here. Tons of storage continues in the kitchen. So you've got just room for big pots and pans. Again, really smart design here in the middle. We've got the access to our vacuum cleaner, so we've got a full host of accessories to run front to back with it, but we can also sweep in there, so we don't have to find a place for an additional vacuum. We do actually have an oven. Again, could be a great bread box or place to put the frying pan too for some of us, but again, if you're going to be on a longer stay, it's something the customers had asked for and they brought back about a year and a half ago now. So we've got our flip back glass top here that will act as a bit of a backsplash, and they've continued with their trend of, again, some storage here for some of the utensils, but then you've got nice storage here, which is really great. And then again, our sink lid acting as a backsplash. You do have a fan as well as your light, and then we've got a traditional microwave here for you to work with. Lots of storage up above. Nice big windows here in the middle, so again, lots of light. And then you've got opening window here right across from your screen door here, which is an emergency exit window. So if you did have somebody sleeping here at the dinette, which does drop down, you have access there. So again, you're going to appreciate that. So a great setup here. So I just flipped this down to highlight the fact they do have some charging here, but you also have USBs on this far right side, as well as a plug-in. So somebody who may want to be working on a laptop or things like that could use that side. And then if you're just charging and perhaps watching a movie, things like that, relaxing at night, somebody else can use the other side. You've got your thermostat in the wall here to control your ducted air. And more storage above here could be great for media and books and things like that, games that you want to keep on board. Ducted air throughout the coach, so into the bedroom even when the door is closed. You do have that nice big dinette here that is going to open up and give you storage from both the ends and the top. But you've also got a great bed, so if you're just a hair under 6 feet, you're going to fit well straight on. And if you are a little over 6 feet, you can angle yourself and you will still fit. You do have a couple windows here on either end that will open up, give you some cross flow there. And then a couple of years ago now, they added the great fireplace here, which is a great one in the middle here. So if you don't necessarily want to run a furnace when you're watching a movie and listen to the furnace fan, this is a way to heat up this area quite nicely. And you can just even have the light on as I do now, just for, again, ambient light or even a night light. And then we do have our TV built in with digital antenna, so you can grab a few channels if you're closer to a city. Otherwise, you can certainly bring Starlink or connect to a cellular network if there is one working in your area, and certainly stream some things off there. As we head into the bedroom here, great storage continues all the way around the bed, as they traditionally have. So they've done a great job of keeping all the elements that people certainly have loved about them. So you've got multiple drawers on either side. You have USB and 120 volt. We do have drawers underneath the bed, as well as additional storage here. And again, it'll hold it up for you as well, so nice and easy to be able to access. Night light under there that'll turn itself off. You do have the cubbies on either side of the bed for things like cups of water, or again, if you've got a CPAP, some storage there with some plug-ins. You do have an emergency exit window here. We do have a hookup for TV, so we can add a TV in the bedroom mount if you wish, and TV. This particular unit we just bring in with 30 amps in our market. It is available to order with 50 if you wanted secondary air, if you're in a market where you definitely need that for humidity. Heat is all ducted here above floor, so you don't have the dust catchers on the floor. And again, nice cross flow here of airflow, but then you get the nice big window that they increased in size last year to bring in a lot of light in here. So even though they've kind of given you accents that are darker, it's still very bright. And especially with the lights on, it is very bright. So something that's continued from years past. We've got that huge fridge. So we enter the bathroom converter. It'll be a 12-volt fridge, so it'll run nicely off multiple batteries if you want to be off grid for a while with the amount of solar on the roof. And then you do have your lithium ready charge controller there. That's right, not charge controller, but converter. Again, huge Freon fridge and freezer. And then right across from very popular feature here, which is your storage. So this can be both pantry as well as additional clothes storage. You can use it in many, many different ways. Ample room in here for hooks. We already have a couple on this side, but you could certainly add some more. So it's a very, very versatile spot. A great place to keep, brooms and dustpans and things like that. But they're very deep shelves here. And then with the nets that are on them, again, it'll keep things in place. So it could be a great shoe closet too. So you've got your hard door here that'll slide across here for privacy, but then massive amounts of storage back here as well. So you're definitely going to appreciate if you're on a long journey. 4-speed fan, so a real fan in here, an out fan, so it'll really help to pump out that humidity, but you do get ducted air in there as well. Great lit mirror, and then just below here you have, again, vanity with all the storage. We do have holding tank heaters on there for wintertime or heading into winter. And they are just here, or late fall if you're worried about temperatures dipping at night. We do have a Suburban on-demand hot water tank. All that is going to be here in terms of the on and off. Pump switches are here. Our monitor panel's here, so we can check how full our tanks are. And we've got that nice wide 33-inch shower here, so lots of elbow room and lots of shoulder room here. If you're broader in the shoulders, you'll appreciate that, and certainly something that you can be quite comfortable on for full summer's travel, or perhaps heading south in the future for winter to find some relief from our cold winters here. Let's head outside. This one works equally well outside. You've got a massive awning that's going to keep you outside on beautiful days. We've got steady steps here that you can dial into the ground, so even if you have uneven terrain, you're not going to find that you're all over the map, and you're not going to find the trailer moving on you. Our lend-a-hand here that'll fold away as we head down. Take you to the front here and show you some of the updates on the exterior. So a little bit of a new update on the graphics on the outside, quite sharp. So you'll see that nice big front window. You've got the Forest River logo here in the middle, Surveyor logo that's all lit up. Again, room for multiple batteries here. We have one already on with our battery cutoff switch just right there. So if we flip that to the off position and we're putting it in storage, when we come back, we know that our batteries are going to be fully charged because there's nothing inside drawing of some of the batteries, but that solar is replenishing it. You do have a standard power jack, two 20-pound tanks, so they're nice and easy to change on the road. They made a little change here, which I really like, just subtle little things. They've given you a bin for all the little bits and pieces because there's quite a few for the exterior here, so everything's kind of tucked away inside. You do have an onboard griddle. We'll show you where that mounts here in a second. Great little accent wall now in here. You've got your impact or drill driver here for your jacks. You've got 4 oversized jacks. We've got our switch for a front light. You've got a USB-C and USB connection out here, so if you want to do a little bit of recharging or you had some tools that could charge off those, good spot for them. And then this is the location on the far side where there is an inverter prep as well. You'll notice the aluminum framing here. That's what's keeping that weight down under 6,000 pounds. So again, well constructed. You've got Asdel composite behind the fiberglass, so there is no wood in those walls until you hit the very inside of the coach. That's going to help keep it looking exactly how it is currently over the long haul. You've got slam latches here, so you know those compartments are nice and close. And you know that you've got, again, a ton of awning coverage here, so it starts from your compartment and goes to the tippy tail back here. So you've got full coverage, nice 20-foot awning here. This is where you're going to live outside. Hopefully you've got all the lighting you need on the exterior. You've got Goodyear tires, so name brand tires here that are good stuff and well backed. You've got an outlet here on the outside should you want to plug anything else in for kitchen or lighting. We've got an out here for TV. There is now a TV mount that comes with it if you want to remove a TV or put an additional TV and be able to use it outside. That mount comes in that front bin. This is a little additional kind of helper here shelf when you're kind of cooking a meal. If you want to set up a bit of a wash station here, you're going to have your hot and cold water here. So they've done away with the Swiss Army knife stove here that comes out and you drop things in. So now you have the ability to kind of spread things out a little bit more. So you could have griddle here, you know, in theory you could have a TV here if you wish, but most people it's going to be mainly the cooking. So you can kind of flip things around where it works better for you. You've got your little extra outside fridge, and again your potential wash station, but it also serves as your outside shower, so you can rinse off your feet. Here at the back, when you come back from the beach and your little sandy, you've got inside and exterior speakers, all Bluetooth enabled, so you can just connect to your device and be able to stream music to it. You've got a prep here on the back for backup camera, still standard with a rear hitch, which everybody loves. So you've got that ability to add a couple bikes or e-bikes at any time. You could even slide in a little rack, carry a generator, carry some extra firewood. 30 amp service, as I mentioned on the inside on this one. It's available to upgrade to 50 if you thought you needed it in your market. You've got black and gray, nice and high here. So one location for dumping. And then you've got a black tank flush as well as cable and satellite input on this side. So black tank flush to rinse off the sensors inside your black tank. And again, our slide coming out 3.5 feet. The traditional rack and pinion system here, so nice and easy to lubricate. There's always a manual override, sort of tried and true, and you know, it's a system that as long as you again do the basics, which we will teach you, you know, you'll have no issues at all. Your two emergency exit windows here. You have the backside of our water tank here, so our on-demand suburban tank, nice and easy to get to for winterization. Our input for water if you've got water on site, and then our manual fill here if you want to fill from home or on the site once you get there. And then you've got your location here, which they do mark, so they tell you kind of where that inverter prep is, just on the back side here. So it's something, as people add lithium batteries combined with the 400 watts of solar, we definitely do get more people interested in the inverter because you are so well pre-set up here for that. But it's something you can certainly consider and add in the future. To me, having the solar going to something that's either 2 6-volts or 2 lithium batteries makes a lot of sense here, and that gives you that off-grid capability. So there really isn't any site that you couldn't take for multiple days. We'd invite you out to Primo RV Center, come have a much closer look at this newly arrived brand new 2027 252 RBLE in Forest River's Surveyor Series.